Ladies and gentlemen, hello, hello. Sorry, my phone's about 10 seconds behind what's actually going on in real life. So I was watching my phone. I was like, right, stand by. We're rolling. And I looked at my screen. It had already finished. How we doing? How's everyone doing? Welcome to the channel. We've got Sylvia Ruse in the chat. Donna, Sarah. Let me move my phone so I can see you all. Kaylee, hello, good morning. Donna, hello, hello. Mark Green, hello to you. Sarah, Kaylee, Steve McGuinness, Shelley Jackson over on YouTube. How are we doing, ladies and gentlemen? Hope you are all well. Very good morning to you. We're slightly early, but why not? We, to be honest, we did plan to go live for 10. I think Brown Bill set it for 11 just in case we had any issues. But yeah, we're all good. We are all good in the hood. Roy, hello to you.
Hello, everybody. How's everyone doing this morning?
Kevin, hello. We have got one on approach already, guys. I'll be honest, it's been quite a little busy morning already, to be honest. We've had the Air Transat Neo come in, which we saw a second ago. Unfortunately, we weren't live in time for that. We've got a Dreamliner on the old ping at the moment, we've been told. But switch over to Mr. Brownbill.
This looks like the Turkish A321 Neo, I think it is.
Oh, okay. So it'd be picture time. Picture time. How do you get the distance and height and the top of the page? Don't know what you mean, Paul. Say it again, mate.
Interesting question.
Roy, hello, hello, hello. Do you say this is a Turkish, Andy?
Yeah, I think it is. I'm pretty sure it is.
Oh, it is, yeah. Looking like it. Looking like it. Hello, David.
A321 Neo. This is a photo. A photo plane.
Yeah, it is going to be photos on this one. Stand by. It's going to be quite a relaxed stream today, ladies and gentlemen. With last night's announcement, we're going to be getting as much photographic content as we can on today's stream. And we'll bring you a good show today, guys. But it's going to be nice and relaxed. So sit back, grab yourself a brew, enjoy it.
Yep.
Stand by. Yeah.
Posing for the photo.
Look at this, another one in. What have we woke up in a different year, have we?
Is it 2019?
What's going on?
It's the Ryanair, I think. First of the show. What you're seeing there was the Turkish A321neo from Istanbul.
50 stars for announcing the quiz is coming back, says Donna. Thank you very much for those.
Yeah.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, the quiz is on the way back. Right, people saying the sound is a little bit low, so hopefully that should have fixed it for you guys.
Yeah, you might need to crank that external mic right up.
Yeah.
Just to pick up these sounds.
Is it busy? It's not that busy today, I'll be honest. It's quite quiet today. Morning from rainy Sheffield, says Mally. And Dave Morgan, good morning to you. Welcome. Lee Russell, tuning in on YouTube. Welcome to you, Lee. Thank you very much.
Well, busy on traffic or people?
Well, bit of both by the looks of it. Here we go. Let's have a listen to this Ryanair, shall we? No commentary today, ladies and gentlemen, so we'll be cranking the audio right up for you.
There is a real rumble from them CFM 737 engines.
Very loud indeed. Kelvin Jones with a £5 super chat.
Wow.
Says good morning from Clapham, South London. Kelvin Jones, a very good morning to you. Thank you so much, mate, for your £5 donation. Appreciate that. How are we all doing anyway, guys, in the chat? Say hello. Cornish Nige, not seen you in a while. Good morning to you. Paul, thank you very much for tuning in. Reese Brotherton, tuning in from Kemble. Big welcome to you, Reese. Hope you're well.
Cornish Nige, that's a name that goes back on the channel, isn't it?
Legend.
Yeah, been involved for a while.
The man that is. £50 from Kirsty Gleason saying thank you for Sorry, £50. 50 stars saying thank you for reinstating the quiz.
Because that was a very tame reaction for £50.
And I was like, oh, 50 quid, nice
cheers. Cheers for 50 quid.
Yeah, right. So if it donates 50 quid, I'll be jumping out the tower.
Nobody try that, thank you.
No one
very
do
much.
that, and I won't jump out the tower. Just say. But hey, listen, ladies and gentlemen, I'll switch back over. We promise you that if we got put back into a lockdown, the quiz would be returning. I know it was very sort of good for a lot of people living on their own, people with maybe who weren't enjoying lockdown as much as maybe people who were living with other people. And the quiz was kind of something for everyone to look forward to every Friday, something a little bit silly as well. And we promised that if we entered into lockdown, we would bring that quiz back.
Yep.
And we will be doing that, ladies and gentlemen, from this Friday. So a huge, massive thank you for everyone for putting comments on there and sort of getting excited about it all. Appreciate it, guys. And it will be back this Friday. We reckon, we say, Brown Bill, about 7:30.
I'll have to see what time I go home from work.
Yeah, we need to work that out. But we think about 7:30, guys. So
if I am in work, we don't even know. We'll find out tomorrow.
Yeah, we'll see, guys. We will see. Obviously, everything with everybody's jobs in a little bit of limbo at the minute. But we'll get it sorted. We will get it sorted one way or the other. Worst case scenario, me and Mrs. Airliners Live will host it from the front room somehow.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
People loved the quiz. It was like so loved on the channel, and it kept the community alive during the months of complete lockdown. And, you know, we eventually had to end it because we did have to return to work and streams. But and a lot of you were quite sad about that, and I can fully understand why.
I must admit, it was good fun. The quizzes were really good fun, and what we didn't want to do was just just overdo it.
Yeah.
I think we are an aviation channel. We do bring you aviation content, but like we say, the quizzes, everyone loved them. It kept everyone busy. And listen, we got through it last time for 4 or 5 months. We got 1 month of it this time, guys. So no stress. It's all good. Anyone stressing about it, if you're worried about it, if you're not feeling too great, listen, send the channel a message. Listen, everyone, send the channel a message. Myself, Andy, one of the moderators, spend a bit of time talking to you, talking it over. Nothing is unresolvable, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be fine. Only another month, and then hopefully we can potentially have a nice little Christmas.
Yes.
At some point, we hope. But listen, it's all good. We're a big, friendly community here on Airliners Live, and we'll support each other, guys. And that is why we have brought back the quiz starting this Friday.
Looks like there's a BA on the move out. Maybe an A320 or a 19. I can't quite see which one it is. We'll find out soon. It's probably on its way back to Heathrow. So the traffic looks a little bit busier today than it does usually, and I say that because we don't usually have a lot of Jet2s these days, since Jet2 have cancelled a lot of their flights to a lot of different countries, such as Turkey, and the Canary Islands was a while ago, and that made a big effect. And of course, they're not really flying many destinations at all at the moment.
Sorry to interrupt you, but look at that BA. He's doing exactly the same as that other aircraft did. Ladies and gents, does anyone have any information? Because we can't see it from the tower here, but a lot of the aircraft are backtracking down the runway.
That is very, very rare to see. You'd only ever see it when... Because I remember when the other 737 Maxes at the start of the runway parked, and the aircraft that had to use the full runway would enter at the taxiway before and then backtrack. So we used the full runway. However, I don't know what this is doing though. This is a very, very early backtrack.
Yeah, anyone in the channel, guys, who might know about this, let us know. It looks like we've got Jet2 as well, Andy, going for it.
What is going on today? Look at this. Another Jet2, by the way. And people who've been watching the stream a lot lately will know that Jet2 haven't been featured that much on the streams. And like I said, it's because a lot of their routes are not operating. But with the Canary Islands... with the Canary Islands being added to the... how's this going to work? They're both backtracking at the same time.
Well, one will go off at Mike 1, probably.
Go off Mike 1, hold short, and then the other one will... Why though? With the Canary Islands being re-added to the quarantine-free list here in the UK. Look, is he vacating the runway?
Yeah, he's going to vacate there. There must be something blocking the taxiway.
What on earth? Something strange is going on here. We can't see because there's A330s in the way.
It's not Halloween, is it?
There's a ghost on the runway.
Might have to send Peter or Debbie a little message shortly, find out what's going on here.
Yeah, if we've got anyone who knows anyone who's airside today, maybe they might know.
Big shout out to the Aviation Society, as always, for their generous support. We're proud to be working with them. And they've obviously helped us get into the streaming position, ladies and gentlemen. So if you're not a member of the Aviation Society already, go and search for TAS Manchester and get yourselves involved. It's a great little community to be a part of. One of the biggest, I think the biggest aviation society in the country, as far as I'm aware. I might be wrong on that, but I think I'm right. Yeah, go and get yourselves set up, ladies and gents. Yeah, I saw that, Mark. I've seen that, Mark. It's settled down now, dude. It has settled down. Amy Butler, good morning to you. John Neal saying good evening from Brisbane, Australia.
Wow.
Hey, John, big welcome to you, mate. Thank you very much for tuning in. Thank you, guys.
There we go. The turnaround is happening, and it's about to depart.
Cornish Nige, unfortunately, this is a private location. It's not open to the public, I'm afraid, dude. Yeah, it's all good. Other people will be doing quizzes as well, Dave. It's fine, dude. It's all good.
Yeah, it's one of the ways that I know a lot of families and friends used to do them over Zoom and things like that. We just decided to take it to the stage, so to speak.
We got Jet2 rolling. Morning, Billy.
little bit easier now that the sun's not in my eyes, I will say so.
Just double check that external mic, Andy, because we're getting like a weird static on it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I'm wondering. Just wonder if it's a cable or a bit strange. Let me cut the line on it.
There's another mic there you can try.
Yeah.
Just
might
as well swip it.
Yeah, swip it out. Swip it, mate. Give it a swip.
Technical terms on the channel here.
Lee Davis, hello. Stephen, hello from Londinium. Welcome, mate. Suggy, welcome to you as well. Good morning, guys.
Suggy, another one of our new supporters on the channel. I've seen him sign up on the last stream.
There he is, getting himself involved again.
Right.
Give that a little push up.
Give that a buzz.
There's still a little something there, but that's a lot better than the other one. Roger Dodger.
I could hear something. Some engine.
It's going to be that BA, isn't it?
And while the 7.3 holds short of the backtrack.
Morning, Ken. Hope you're doing well, mate. Jeff, welcome. Tuning in from Southport. Welcome to you, dude.
There's a nice early rotation for you.
Stuart Jones is in the chat from Harden. Welcome, Stuart.
How you doing, Stuart? Mr. XL himself.
If you love your belugas, guys, go and check out Stuart's group in the chat.
Yeah, that's I always forget the order of how it goes. But
I do. That's why I kind of just stopped there. I didn't want to say his group wrong.
Beluga, Harden Spotters group, and then in brackets CEG. So Charlie Echo Golf. I believe that's the one. It's a Facebook group. It's more of a community, to be honest.
Yeah.
Massive community feel in that group, and I love being a part of that.
I had a fantastic phone call with Stuart last night.
All right.
And we discussed the upcoming quiz and inviting his community members to get involved as well.
Fantastic.
So yeah, great gent and great bunch of people on that page as well.
Yeah.
Big shout out to Amy Butler with 100 stars. Thank you very much.
Cheers, Amy.
Appreciate it.
We actually haven't set up. I don't think it's worth it, but a star goal for this month. But it's a bit of a weird month, so
it is a weird month. We'll have a chat about it later.
We'll get back to that.
I've just remembered we were going to check for LUTs, weren't we, on?
Yeah, we'll come back to that. It's a very, very grey day anyway. So anyway, the Beluga Spotters group is a group on Facebook, and it's all about spotting belugas at Harden Airport. They do a couple of military movements and things that are interesting, but the focus is the belugas. And they had a big event on, I think it was last week. I think it was Monday, was it? Last week, where they had the Beluga XL3 on its first ever appearance in the United Kingdom, and that landed at Harden Airport on Monday, I think it was.
There it is. Beluga XL Harden CEG Facebook group. There it is. Thank you, Stuart. Sorry about that, mate.
Cheers, Stuart.
Cheers, dude.
And yeah, I would have loved to have gotten down there and seen it myself. I'm sure all of us would have, but with it being in Wales, it is a bit tricky to host the show there.
Sun's out in London, says Stephen.
Oh, let's go there, shall we?
Should we get off down there?
We're in the wrong place today. Right, 737 is ready to depart. Yeah, I'm not sure what challenges this is going to pose with all these backtracks going on. I know it's not normally too busy, but you can imagine.
I think it adds something. I quite like it.
Yeah, it's more movements. I think if there was more arrivals, maybe it might get a bit busier later on. It might pose a bit of a challenge, trying to get them all in and out on time. You certainly wouldn't see this on a day where it's very busy.
Billy Prescott with a 350 stars. Thank you very much, Billy. Appreciate that, my mate.
350. I love that number.
Thank you very much. And he just says, there you go, a few more for you guys.
Oh, legend.
Ken Carr, there will be no trains in this month's quiz.
Oh, yeah.
Nope.
And then the one time we gave him trains, he didn't even win them all.
He didn't even win. He didn't even know the answers.
Yeah. To be fair, some of them were quite tricky. Like, what is the highest train station in the UK?
Yeah. He got his train quiz topic and he went off the rails, didn't he? Hey!
Hey! Someone had to say that. A couple of little photos around the little boards, information boards you'd call them, around the RVP, as you can see. That one there is a familiar photo.
It's a good picture, that Lufthansa. Who took that?
I know. I wonder who took that. Anyone in the chat know who took that photo? Bit of a familiar photo. But you can see there's quite a lot of information.
What does it say bottom left?
Oh, I don't
know. Information correct as of July 2020. All right.
You were hoping for your
I was like, taken by Martin Langan.
Lufthansa is a national airline of Germany. There you go.
Toy Story questions, plenty.
Oh, yeah, we did that once.
Plenty.
I left Martin to...
my quiz, my rules.
Yeah. I thought that said aircraft age 67, and I was like, Jesus. I don't think they go back that far, A320s, but it's airline.
Who's won the who's won the pumpkin competition?
Yes, we did.
Jane, yes. Right, I need to check this. Stand by. Let me go and check the latest. Make sure we didn't have any posts overnight. We had a winner as of last night. And I just need to get her name. Stand by.
A couple of really good ones. One stood out.
Yeah. Stand by. Let me...
And I was a bit gutted, really, because I left it all very last minute to myself. Myself and Charles got our own pumpkins to do Halloween-themed things. And then I was like, oh, I wish I got another one now to do this competition. Could have done with a calendar myself.
Yes, the winner is Rebecca Briggs. Rebecca Briggs with a fantastic 747 pumpkin design. Obviously, the theme was aviation. So, big, massive well done to Rebecca. Send us a message to the page and we will be sending you a free Airliners Live calendar. Well done for that one. We did have some fantastic entries in the VIP lounge, though, to be fair.
Yes.
But yes, aviation was the theme, ladies and gentlemen. Well done to Rebecca.
Yeah, great stuff. Something we might do next year as well. I enjoyed it. I made a pumpkin myself, and so did you, Martin, didn't you?
I did. I've just had a thing come up on Facebook saying you can add graphics in Facebook now.
Oh, yeah, I've looked at that. I wouldn't worry about that. It's oh, we got something else on the departure now. Look at this.
Look at this.
There we go.
Bit of a backtrack.
A rare aircraft movement here. It's a fire set. I hope he's not coming out for anything.
No worries. Matt's having internet issues. It's all good. It's all good.
Maybe the internet around here is not playing ball.
I've got about 9 laptops up here. We're good.
Yeah, we don't mess around here with our equipment.
Another Jet 273 on the taxi out, Mr. Brown Bill.
Yeah, I see it over there on the right. We'll catch that shortly.
Maintenance 1 showing on the runway at the moment. Maybe that's why planes are going the long way round, says Dave in the chat.
Maybe they are doing maintenance.
Possibly. Matt Capstick, 50-star club. Thank you very much, mate. Appreciate it.
Welcome to the 50-star club. An exclusive club at the moment. This early on. Right, let's catch this. Another Jet 2. We'd love to see this. So where's this one off to? Anyone in the chat know? I don't have flight radar open at hand. My head tends to be buried in the camera. But I wonder if a lot of these are going to the Canary Islands.
Well, I'm going to open Plane Finder, Mr. Brownbill.
Fantastic. And it does look like this Jet 2 is doing a backtrack as well. So you don't really ever see this at Manchester. It's another really rare thing you wouldn't really see. Like I said, maybe they are doing maintenance to the taxiway.
So this aircraft is heading to Larnaca.
Oh, that's Cyprus, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
Ian Finley with a 200 stars.
Wow.
Thank you very much, Ian. We appreciate that, mate.
Cheers, Ian.
Thank you, dude. Diego saying, good morning. Hope you're all keeping well, making the most of the movements before it takes another hit. Yes, we are, mate. Yeah, we're enjoying ourselves. No lockdown talk today. We're just going to enjoy it. Potentially, we're going to have a show for you on Tuesday as well.
Yes.
And then we will wrap things up, ladies and gentlemen.
That'll be the season finale for this season. And then on to the quizzes.
Etihad Dreamliner's on its way in, says Malk.
Yes. I haven't seen. Is it just a default livery today? I assume so. I haven't actually checked. Someone's not done their homework.
Yeah, I have to have a look.
To be fair, last night.
Oh, here it is. It is the standard livery today.
That's cool. Don't mind the standard one. I think still looks amazing.
And it's due in about 26 minutes' time. I think it'd be a bit quicker than that, to be honest. It's just heading towards Derby now.
To be fair, last night I got home from work. We had a bit of steak for dinner. It wasn't anything to get overexcited about. It was just one of them basic little thin steaks that don't really, excite anyone. Anyway, did all that. I think we ended up playing a few games, didn't we, last night? Went to bed and I was like, you know what? I forgot to set up the titles for the stream. So I got out of bed. I was like, you know what? I'll quickly just do this. I ended up spending half an hour just getting distracted on the internet. I was
standard. Standard. Jet2 rolling. Hey, no problem, Diego. It's all good, mate. It's all good, dude.
Maybe we can test out the replay function again as well when this Etihad comes in.
Charlene is in the chat. Hello, hello.
Charlene. I feel like I forgot to tell her I was going here today because...
What, you just got up and left?
Well, she was on a very early shift in work this morning. She messaged me before saying, can I have a lift from work? I just sent her a photo of the Concorde. I was like, I'm not there at the moment.
What? Oh, you get rumbled, mate.
I think I did tell her, but I didn't specify what time. I think was the problem there.
Disgraceful behaviour, Brownbill.
Planning was not on point. She's all right, Charles. This is where she's kicking off in the chat now. You didn't tell me.
What do you mean you're at the airport?
To be fair, there are some dishes I need to do. That's still lingering in something I could have done last night. But instead I was setting up the stream. Whoops. Charlie, if you're listening, I'll do them later. Every man's...
After Rocket League.
What? I mean, it's important work, right?
She says, no, you didn't tell me.
Okay, there you go. There's the solution there. That's where the problem lies.
Chris Capallo, very good morning to you, mate. Hope you're well. Thank you very much for tuning in. Kevin says, back again. Grandkids won't leave me alone on FaceTime.
There you go. At least they're keeping in touch.
Stephen, tuning in from northeast Scotland. Welcome to you, mate.
Lee Davis, how's that model going with that you won off the charity stream? I've seen you got the 747 model.
It's a bit chilly.
You think? I've got more layers on than you could.
I'm going to put my coat on.
I'm like one of them clothing challenges where you just put loads of layers on. The Michelin man. That is me right now. So that's why, if you look at when this stream was scheduled, it was last night at like 12:30.
Mally with 100 stars. Thank you very much, Mally. Hope you're well. Appreciate it.
I love how Facebook now lets us, the way that we're doing it now, you can actually rewind Facebook live streams now, as well as YouTube.
Okay, nice.
So that's really good. Don't need the replay function. You guys can do it by yourself. A couple of movements lately from Virgin Atlantic as well. You've seen a couple of 330s coming into Manchester. I'm not sure how the plans are going to look now with them sort of relaunching services in the next month or so. But they have brought a few 330s up over the last week or so to resume services soon. They're going to do a route to Islamabad and Mumbai, I believe, are two routes they're going to run. And I believe they're going to use Dreamliners here to run them routes. So I'm not sure what the 330s are for. I don't think it's not been announced yet. But I know they're going to use the Dreamliners to do Mumbai and Islamabad. And that was set to resume in December. So that might still be going ahead. We do love Virgin Atlantic. I think it's probably one of my favourite airlines, to be honest. Virgin Atlantic. I love the liveries.
The livery looks amazing on the 350.
Yeah, exactly. I think it's like one of the best 350 liveries.
Yeah. Keith Westfield, 200 stars. Thank you very much, mate.
Cheers, Keith.
Appreciate that, guy. Thank you very much. Guys, if you're watching on YouTube, you want to get yourself involved in the chat, click the join button, or if you're watching on a mobile device, click the dollar symbol, then click join. Get yourselves involved. People on Facebook, if you want to become a VIP supporter, then go ahead and click the green heart shield symbol. And John Hucklesby, thank you very much for the 100 stars, mate. Appreciate it.
Cheers, John. Lee Davis saying that 330s are for the Barbados service. So it looks like, I'm assuming they'll be used primarily for across the pond type routes. Anyway, it's good to see they're still using them.
I know we're expecting Dreamliners, aren't we?
Yeah, 787-9s I think they're going to be using. So, I mean, I don't think we've ever seen. I think there's probably been someone in the chat mentioned there was one instance where a Dreamliner, a Virgin Atlantic Dreamliner, has been to Manchester Airport, and that was for a delivery flight many years ago. Other than that, they've never actually operated out of Manchester Airport with the Dreamliners. It's always been the 330s and the 747s. Of course, 747s now retired. Just one left here at Manchester Airport. I believe the last one from Heathrow left the other day, didn't it?
Yes, it did, on a very low cloud base as well. I think Ken was streaming it.
Yeah.
I know Joey was live as well.
Yeah.
It was heading over to the States, I believe, to be used as a troop transport.
Oh,
and
really?
That's actually the 747 Forever Young that they sent over there. So it's good to see that won't be being scrapped, as obviously the aircraft was there to commemorate a colleague that actually died very young, and also any other colleagues who unfortunately have died quite young.
Wow.
So it's good to see that aircraft's going on. Let me have a look.
And that was a very emotional departure. I remember we caught that from Southside with a wing wave as well, and it did take our breath away when we seen it.
Fionn Edwards with a 50 stars. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
We are dropping frames again.
50-star club. I think the network around here has been a bit.
We are uploading at 1,000 kilobits though, so we should be all right.
Yeah.
Let's have a look. And ladies and gents, if you want some more aviation action this afternoon, Kenzo is heading over to Stansted. Apparently they've got some 747 and MD-11 inbound flights, which he's going to catch for you. So head over to Ken's channel.
Fantastic.
To go and have a look at some heavy movements there at Stansted. I'm sure we'll be able to share it on the page when he goes live as well. So keep your eye on that, ladies and gents. Ken's Aviation live stream, or is it Visions now? Visions.
I think it's changed to Visions.
Is it back to Visions?
The transition has happened. Cool.
Looks better.
Interesting. Maybe the network in the area is not playing ball.
Yeah.
She's vacated the runway already, so I think they might actually get the Etihad in before this departs.
My old school friend had a narrowboat on the Grand Union at Aylesbury. Had to get rid of it, saying Stephen in YouTube. I assume that must be an earlier conversation he's having with someone. Ricky Tech, it should be resolved now, dude. Should be resolved.
Make sure you turn the audio up for this departure.
Yes.
Love the engines on the 7.6. And there's 2 more Jet2s on the ground.
Really?
Yeah, that are pinging.
No way.
Jesus. This is the Jet2 show today.
Yes, I can see them. So 767. Let's have a look. Yeah, he's not even on radar. That 76.
Yeah.
So we got a Jet2 pinging on the ground. No flight plan. Another Jet2 apparently is going from Palma, Mallorca to Birmingham. So I guess that's not right.
seems legit.
Yeah, seems legit. Keep an eye on that Etihad as well.
Yeah, I love the 7.6 as well. Love the noise it makes.
Good morning, Phil. Hope you're well. Just can we get some confirmations in chat that you were back in? Because a few people still messaging saying it's not on, but I can see it's on my end.
Yeah, I just watched it then on my phone and it works fine.
Yeah, I can see it. I can see it on my end.
Okay, so we got another 7.3 taxiing out.
So he's going to hold there by the looks of it.
What? It's like Tetris, this. And then there should be another 7.3 that's going to queue up behind that if it's going to take a while.
Here it is. It's rolling. That 7.6. Stand by.
Let's crank it up. Yes!
It's a bit loud, that.
Oh my gosh.
Some level on that one.
That was fantastic. We'll have another one of those, please. Right, let's keep an eye out for this Etihad. I can see something in the sky. You see that? Yeah, that must be it there.
Okay, yeah, can see the Etihad. In it comes. Would have been nice to have had a little bit of spray on the runway. That's kind of what I was hoping for today.
Is it me, or does he not have his landing lights on?
I don't know. Keep it zoomed in. We might even see him come on. You never know.
You usually have the landing lights on by now.
That tested my AirPods, said Kirsty in the chat.
Yes. That's what we want to hear.
Chris Bevan, good morning to you. Hope you're well.
I'm pretty sure them landing lights are not on.
Yes, so there's no commentary at the RVP today, Simon, just due to mainly the new COVID restrictions. So, yeah, not the new COVID restrictions. They don't come in until Thursday, but yeah, there's no commentary today.
Yeah.
Jake Jackson, good morning to you. Hope you are, Jake. Cheers for tuning in.
Look at them wings. There's your rumble in the jungle.
Good morning, Ross Kennedy. Welcome to the stream. Stephen, hello to you. Thank you very much for tuning in.
Then reverse is retracting.
Ah, right. So Billy is saying that Jet2 are rushing out to get people back home as most countries are going on the no-fly list tomorrow.
Oh, no.
Not sure if, obviously, that's not been confirmed outside of the channel, but it does sound like it could well be the case. We are seeing a lot of Jet2 movements today.
A lot of Jet2s, and a lot of them with no destination on various radar apps, which usually means they're repositions or something along those lines.
Paul Dixon, good morning to you, mate. Thank you very much for tuning in. Ken, good morning to you. Just myself today, mate. Up here all by myself.
Yeah, you got the hut to yourself. I'm on the balcony outside.
Yep.
Here we go. We're about to go up close and loud with the 787. Lights are on now. The taxi lights are on.
Another Jet2 737 taxi now. Wow. Ladies and gents.
How many 737s have they got here?
Very, very busy this morning.
Makes you wonder, doesn't it? You can see that front landing gear light is on. It's the taxi lights for the aircraft.
Got a nice wide shot there. It is of the Dreamliner Etihad. Still one of the best looking liveries, I'd say.
I agree. We've seen many variants of it on the channel as well, including just the last stream we've seen the Singapore, was it? Choose Singapore livery.
Yeah.
Or maybe Choose
Thailand.
Choose Thailand it was, yeah, sorry, yeah.
Etihad have cancelled all of their A350 flights, says Stephen on YouTube.
Etihad?
Yeah. I saw Emirates retired one, the first A380 recently as well.
Jet2 on the roll. Lovely rotation there.
Oh, there we go. So Donna just saying in the chat that from the 5th of November, foreign holidays and overnight stays in the UK are going to be banned.
Right. I'm assuming that's part of the month-long planned.
Yeah, it looks like it, doesn't it?
Which
is a shame, just as the airport starts to get a little bit of traction. Obviously, we're still not very busy, but we're just starting to get going, weren't we?
One step forward, two steps back is the theme, I think, of 2020.
Yeah.
Anyway.
It's all good. We'll get through it.
We're not going to be live for the time anyway, so it doesn't really affect us. And then we hope.
Big shame for the airport. Obviously, we can't wait for the airport to be back to its busy self.
I know.
But unfortunately, it's definitely not going to be for the next month at least.
Well, the last few months, we've had a lot of new people getting involved on the channel. People who may not have seen the old days on the channel.
Yeah.
Believe me, Manchester is a different beast on its day. I'd highly encourage you, maybe over the lockdown, to go back and look at the previous Airliners live streams. Back in, we did one back in March this year, and oh my gosh, how different!
Yeah. Crazy, isn't it?
Not only were we had Flybe flying back then as well. but also just loads of heavies coming in and out. Rain is starting to trickle.
Oh, here we go.
So I've got a game prepared.
Ryanair lining up.
Right, I'll quickly. In fact, I'll do it after because it's only like a little slight tricklage, and then I'll throw the cover on after this Ryanair's departed. Slight tricklage.
Yeah, this is what we're trying to work out, Paul. There must be something blocking the taxiway. There are some ops vehicles around there.
Yep.
So yeah, we're not 100% sure, to be honest, but they have been doing it all morning.
Maybe it's
backtracking.
Maybe it's worth a message to the Aviation Society, just to see what's going on.
Here we go. 737 rolling.
Something's on approach as well, so we'll catch that. Some landing lights this time.
See the new LED fixtures on whatever aircraft that is that's coming in.
Yep. Right, I'm going to lob the cover on the camera now, so just bear with for a couple of seconds.
Aircraft on the way in is actually Ryanair from Bratislava. One in, one out.
Double trouble. And yeah, Martin's here with his camera.
Yes, trying to get as many pictures as we can today. Not a hugely long show today, ladies and gents. I do have some things to do today.
Yep.
So we'll probably be finishing around 12 o'clock today.
Yeah, because the heavies don't usually go out till about 2.
Yeah, exactly. It's
a long drag.
It would be good to catch the heavies, but unfortunately, I'm not able to stay that late today. We've been live for just over an hour already, ladies and gents. So about another hour and 15 minutes to go on today's show. Up and away nicely, says Ross, for that previous Ryanair. We can have a look where he was off to. He's heading to Malaga. This aircraft only 2 years old. Registered on the 12th of August 2018.
It's pretty new, isn't it?
Yeah, 2 years old.
I know Ryanair do usually have quite new aircraft, but that is...
I'm going to grab a picture of this and I'll tell you why in a minute.
Probably not had many cycles, this aircraft. With all that's been going on in the last few months. Yeah, Jet2 must have had a lot of 737s here at Manchester. Not seen many arrivals, but many departures. And
So a couple of you may be wondering why we're taking so many pictures today. Obviously, we've got lockdown looming, and that will be happening very soon. So we do want to have some content to post on the page.
Yeah.
But, ladies and gentlemen, and even Mr. Brownville doesn't know about this one. So, we are in the middle with our fantastic developer, Zach, creating some new stream integration. I can't say too much about it at the moment, but that is coming soon. We will be developing this over lockdown. And the plan is, ladies and gentlemen, and we believe this is going to be possible, is we're going to be able to bring overlays into the stream to show you the current aircraft that we're talking about, just like you do on Flight Radar. So when you click a plane on Flight Radar, it shows up on the screen, shows you the information about it. And we are integrating that into our live stream courtesy of Plane Finder. So a big shout out to Plane Finder for supporting us on this venture. And ladies and gents, it's going to be some fantastic integration. Now, how do you get involved? You can supply your photos of aircraft with that registration, and potentially your photo can show up live on stream as the aircraft's image, ladies and gents. Have a listen to this, and we'll tell you a little bit more about it. So yes, stream integration with the ability to bring up the aircraft's details, its location, its departure and arrival, the aircraft reg, and a picture as well.
That sounds so good.
And we will be creating our own image database from our own and user-submitted images. And they will be used as the aircraft's image, ladies and gentlemen. And the good thing is, we will be letting people know what aircraft are missing, and you'll be able to get yourself involved if you've got a picture of that aircraft. The plan is that you'd be able to upload it. It will be approved by one of our moderators or myself. And you may see your picture on stream, ladies and gentlemen.
That's fantastic. I love that.
So, yeah, some pretty exciting integration on the way, ladies and gents. Very excited about that. And a huge shout out to planefinder.net for working in partnership on this with us. Go and get yourself signed up, ladies and gents. Planefinder.net. Get yourself signed up to their service. You can have a free service as well. But if you want to show your support to them, go and sign up for one of their premium services or download their application. Stobart Air on the way in.
Oh, lovely, a freight.
But Ross saying it looks like a lot of the Jet2s are heading to Greece, Cyprus and Turkey.
Interesting. Is that maybe part of a repatriation?
I would assume so, yeah. I mean,
mission?
Judging by the amount that are going out, it's definitely not usual.
It's really not.
Well, not usual for how it's been recently anyway.
What is this? So this is not a link?
Stobart Air.
Oh, right.
Aer Lingus.
That's a link, yeah.
So it is a Stobart Air aircraft.
Yeah. It'll be that Aer Lingus service from Belfast City, I'm assuming.
I do love the ATRs. I absolutely love them, especially the Aer Lingus livery as well.
Yeah, I think it looks really nice. Echo India Foxtrot Alpha uniform on the registration there. Who in the chat's going to get it in first? Hashtag Pilot Wave.
We get one.
Yeah. Very friendly. Presumably Irish pilot. Ooh, look, another TUI.
Very nice. Wave action in the YouTube chat. They all saw it. They all saw it.
Oh, here's the TUI Dreamliner.
Here we go. TUI Dreamliner on the way out. Is he going to...
This has been pinging for about an hour now.
He's going to head in front of the ATR. Going to get himself on the way. We will get an action replay of this as well.
Please do. Look at the
And
size
if you are
difference.
watching on YouTube, ladies and gents, get yourself signed up to VIP. You can do that by clicking join, or click the dollar symbol, then click join, and then you can get involved in the chat, ladies and gents. Or if you want to support the channel, you can do so via super chat by clicking the dollar symbol. You guys on Facebook, as always, can use the stars and also the green heart shield badge to show your support for the channel.
You guys know what you're doing.
Phoebe Stern, good morning to you. Hope you're well.
And also for them people on YouTube as well, in the description of the video, you can see all the equipment that we use, and including the camera and lens that Martin is currently using to take photos on, as well as the stream camera and various amounts of other equipment.
So someone in the chat saying TIUM, is it one of the newer ones? It's TUIH is the reg on this aircraft, and it's 6 years old.
Somebody in the chat actually before, I forget the name, was it Stephen? Asked, it's interesting, well, I don't know if it was a question, but it was more of a point, saying that it's interesting how Ryanair are an Irish-based airline, but use exclusively American planes.
Okay.
And that'll just be a deal with Boeing, and as well as with them being a low cost airline, it helps a lot with their cost savings to have a fleet of all the same aircraft, because it means you only need to train all your staff to use one
Makes
aircraft.
SOPs a lot more straightforward.
Indeed, yeah. Pilots, ground crew, cabin crew, everything is all uniform across the fleet. So once you've learned one aircraft, you know them all then.
Ross says, I hope you, apologies, I'm off to the opticians now. Hope everything goes well for you, Ross. Good morning, Graham, tuning in. Hope you're well. Graham Wire.
We got a wave. And of course it'd be an Irish pilot who gave us a wave.
And a couple of people referencing the possible Flybe return, ladies and gentlemen. Very excited about that one. Very excited about that one.
We don't know how it could possibly look, or what it would be like, but yeah, it's just fingers crossed.
Yeah, very excited.
Like what aircraft, what routes, all.
I don't want to put all my eggs in one basket yet, but I'm really opening it tomorrow.
Yeah, but yeah, we would be made up. And it's just another airline in the skies,
Yeah, the more the better.
And I used to fly with Flybe sometimes, and great airline, great service, great prices.
Phoebe, good morning to you. Thank you very much for tuning in.
Hello, Phoebe.
So we've got the Dreamliner backtracking. Oh, actually, sorry, he's just about to start his roll. Here you go, ladies and gents.
Bring back the Dash 8s. Yeah. Fantastic.
James Lang, £2 super chat. Thank you very much, mate. Says all the best from Scotland. Great content, guys.
Cheers, James.
Thank you very much, James. Appreciate that.
Appreciate it. Rain is starting to come on. Might just put my hood up just to protect the mic. Ooh.
Uh-oh. All trapped around you.
I know.
I think it's trapped around your...
No, I've got it.
harness.
Yeah, I've got it. I got it. Just need to slowly thread it out. That's a noisy airplane, that, isn't it?
It is. How are we all doing anyway, guys? Hope we're all well. Hope you're all not too disheartened regarding last night's announcement.
Weird one to happen at what was it, 7 o'clock on a Saturday night?
Yeah, I mean, it was originally due for 4, then 5, then 5:30, then 6:30, and then it went over to around 7, didn't it? But it's all right, ladies and gents. Like I say, the quiz is returning. We can all get involved in that. Friday night, something to look forward to, and hopefully it won't be too long this time. Obviously, last time we had approximately, was it 4 months? Something crazy.
Something like that.
But just a month this time, ladies and gents. So no stress. Hello from Japan, says Kaneko Ishii. Good morning to you. Welcome, tuning in from Japan. Bing bong, the trolley is now open for service, says Lee Davis in the chat.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Oh, that's my...
I'll turn it down while you put your hood up. Yeah, there you go.
Another question that I seen in the chat was, will the flight sim streams be still going ahead?
Yes, so we're going to move the flight sim streams to another day in the week, ladies and gents. It may not have a set day, but it will be at some point. Obviously, usually we do them on a Friday, don't we? But yeah, it will be at some point in the week anyway.
I love the flight sim streams.
Yeah.
Good fun.
Yeah, they are good. Hey, no problem, Kaneko. Welcome to the stream. RAF Voyager flying overhead at 40,000 feet.
Is it actually?
Nice, Mal. Not going to see that today, unfortunately. We are completely overcast.
Yeah.
But thank you for the information, mate. And apparently, Forever Young did a quick hop from Vegas to Tucson last night. Says Simon Brent in the chat. Emirates triple on the way, by the looks of it, says Dave.
Oh, yes. Love that. Do love the Emirates triple.
Let's have a quick look on the old radar. We got a Ryanair on the way in next. Quite a short flight from Dublin. And ladies and gentlemen, this may be the Boeing livery. Is that still a thing? They've not took it off, have they?
I don't know. Oh, you mean the Boeing Ryanair livery?
Yes, I've not seen this. If this is the Boeing livery, I've not seen this for about a year.
That is a rarity.
Good morning from the Isle of Man, says Peter McAdams. Says, great action, chaps. Hey, Peter, a big welcome to the stream, mate. Thank you very much for tuning in.
Apparently, the name of it is the Dreamliner livery.
It is, yeah.
A Ryanair Dreamliner.
Mate, I'm
in disguise.
If this is it, I'm definitely getting a picture.
The camera will be out.
And I'll get a replay of it as well.
Mm.
Yes, Dreamliner livery, says Malk. Right, ladies and gents, we're going to grab a replay of this. Andrew Strain, good morning to you, mate. Welcome.
It's 2,000 feet now, so yep, there are the landing lights. They're in view. I don't know if they're coming through on the stream.
Nice and steady, nice and wide, Andrew, for the livery on this one.
Sounds good.
I'll get a replay going when we see it a little bit closer, and I'll be grabbing some pictures as well. Check. Why? I've just noticed. Why am I only seeing one side in the audio?
One side?
Ah, that's why. Check. There we go.
We're in mono.
We were... Well, yeah, we were in mono.
Interesting.
Good morning, Russell. Welcome to the stream.
Here she is. Let's see if we can get a zoom in a moment and see if we can identify the livery.
Gary tuning in from Trinidad and Tobago in the Caribbean. Hey, a huge welcome to you, Gary.
Wow. Hope you're doing well.
Okay, ladies and gents, we're going to switch over to the replay now. We will be back with you shortly. Enjoy this.
Love it. I've never seen that before. Not in person. Martin's finger was locked on the trigger of the camera there.
Was. Getting plenty of pictures of that. Lovely. Love that livery.
What do we think, chap?
Should we do a yay or nay?
Is it a yay or a nay?
Yay or a nay in the chat?
Of course, the rarity of it, the uniqueness of it, gives it a good boost there. But what do you think of the livery itself? If Ryanair started using that livery instead, would that be a yay or a nay?
Oh, that's a Boeing livery, isn't it? They
Yep.
left that on as kind of like a thank you to Boeing, I think, from what I've been told anyway.
That's cute. There's
Definitely a yay. A lot of yays in the YouTube chat.
That's good. Any nays? So on the way out, this is that same Dreamliner that was pinging earlier.
What?
It's pinging again. It has a ground speed this time, so it looks like it's getting pushed back. So another TUI Dreamliner will be departing soon, by the
Very
looks
nice.
of things.
Not a single nay yet.
Wow, you guys.
Defo a yay, everyone's saying.
But I think compared to the default Ryanair livery, which we see very, very, very often, I think it's a nice bonus. It's
Oh
nice,
yeah, definitely.
Nice to see.
Stunning livery, says Natalie.
It's very Dreamliner-ish. I agree. I think that's the idea. We've got a replay of that as well, which we'll
There's
show.
it's a 757, Andy, that's taxiing out to it.
So what's the 787 then? Are you sure?
I can see it here from the window.
Oh.
Matthew Campbell, hello to you. Hope you well.
Maybe there's two. Dun, dun, dun.
Yeah, I've not dropped a single frame my end, ladies and gentlemen. Not a single one.
Which is tech talk for, well, we haven't lost any signal, basically, I guess you could say.
So I'm not sure the guys on YouTube, it may be a YouTube thing. I can see a little bit of buffering every now and again on YouTube, but on my end, guys, I'm sending perfectly. Maybe it's a little YouTube ingress issue at the moment.
Or a switchboard, I don't know.
We'll keep an eye on it.
That definitely is not a Dreamliner, but there is still a Dreamliner getting pushed back, so, hey, I'll take two.
Is that little BizJet in quarantine, says Chris in the chat.
Yeah, it wasn't there last time, was it?
Please use a keyframe frequency of 4 seconds or less.
Who said that?
YouTube.
Oh, that's what
I don't even know what that means. Keyframe frequency.
I thought it'd be on auto right now.
Hold on, yeah, we started to drop frames now.
Lovely. Make sure you get a replay of this.
Keyframe interval 0 is set to auto.
Yeah. I mean, not on auto.
Yeah, so it is auto, yeah.
Weird. Weird. E757 on the taxi out.
And the Emirates on finals as well.
Oh, this is going to get exciting. I'd say make sure you get a replay, but maybe it's even worth just leaving it going.
Or do we do a quick restart now?
Is it really bad?
Yeah.
Could do.
Bitrate 1500, max bitrate 3000. Should I drop that down to 1000 on the bitrate, do you think?
You could try. Is it in the red, is it?
Yeah.
Oh. Jeez, what's going on today?
Not sure.
Seems to be Sunday, seems to be the day of...
And it is variable bitrate as well. So I don't know why it's in the red now that we're actually getting more than what we're asking for.
Weird. But that firework echoed around a lot, didn't it?
Mm.
I noticed the delay on YouTube these days is so low. It's like instant. It's like being on a Zoom meeting.
Yeah.
Let's press live. Yeah, seems to be working. Like I can see the Dreamliner on the screen.
Okay.
The Screamliner. So I'm guessing this is going to hold short of the runway now, for obvious reasons. Anyway, Emirates triple on the way in. Do you want to hit that replay button?
Yeah.
Here we go.
Here we go.
Love this one. The Emirates 777. The Beast.
There we go. 777 stars from David Michael. Thank you very much, mate. Not seen one of those in a while. Cheers, dude. And Shirley Hughes, a massive welcome to Premium Economy on YouTube.
Hey!
Thank you very much for your support. We appreciate it.
Thank you, Shirley. Massively appreciated.
No, you've not missed the 757 taking off. And the Dreamliner is also holding short as well, guys. So we're battling with a little bit of gremlins today, but rest assured, that's why we have introduced the replay system. So if you have missed anything, guys, replay is going to look after it. Is the 7.5?
The 7.5, I think something's on approach as well, so it might be holding short of this. Looks like a smaller aircraft. Not sure what that is. Is that an EasyJet? Or Pegasus? Anyway. Up like a rocket.
Lufthansa A321neo on the way in.
Ah, it's a Lufty. Here comes the Emirates. The size of them engines.
There we go, great wide shot there. Look at the size of it. And Dash 300 with the 300 stars from David Michael, he says, for the 300 variant. Thank you very much, David. Appreciate that, my mate. Here's a Lufty.
Lufty touching down. We'll catch that when it gets to
great colours on the wind glare shield, on the windshield on the Siri Dreamliner.
It certainly is. Lufty Neo just touching down, and a very smart business new livery. There goes the 777. One last look at the 777. Look at them there with the little camping chairs. Best seat in the house. Love that. TUI is the TUI Dreamliner is still holding. Have a look at this Neo going head on with us. Then CFM LEAP engines. Looking great. Sounding great as well. TUI 787 Dreamliner finally moved. She's been waiting a while for this. Finally gets to stretch her wings. And this is the one that's been pinging for over an hour now. It's been waiting to leave for a while. Not sure if it had some last minute delays, or maybe just some tests on the aircraft prior to the departure. But anyway, here she goes. She's backtracking up the runway. Still no solid answer as to why they're backtracking. A lot of good speculation in the chat though. People suggesting that it might be maintenance getting done on the taxiway, which I think is probably the most likely scenario. I don't think they'd store aircraft in the way, because you know, having to backtrack is not an inconvenience that they want. Especially when it gets rather busy. You've seen the TUI had to hold for quite a while there. And had to hold for a good few minutes, which in aircraft language is quite a while.
757's off to Larnaca, says Kevin on YouTube.
Larnaca must be a popular destination right now. I wonder if that is just a lot of people are over there right now who want to come back, and they're using the big guns to bring them back.
Welcome, Hazel. Thank you very much for tuning in. Thomas, good day from Berlin with Lufthansa. for the share on Spotting TV. Thank you very much, mate. Appreciate that. I'm not sure if you can pan round to your left, Andy, but we can just see that Lufthansa kind of holding in between the terminal there. Just try not to see any people. But there you go.
What's going on there, eh?
Nice shot there.
Is that it? Is that staying there now, do you reckon? The beacon's gone off.
No, the beacon's
the
still
beacon
on.
is still, yeah.
I can't see where it is from here, but that's a nice little insight there. We've got the Dreamliner backtracking.
I think that's a really nice livery on the newer Lufthansas. Looks like it's going all the way to Juliet 1.
Huge welcome if you are watching it today, ladies and gentlemen. Just coming up to 1,000 live viewers at the moment. Thank you very much, everyone. Welcome. Hope you're all enjoying today's show. We are working through a little bit of network instability, but rest assured, guys, if it goes down at any point in the stream, stick around. We will be straight back. We have some things that we can do to get to the bottom of it. Unless you specifically hear me and Andy say, thank you for watching, we will see you next time. Unless it's physically impossible, we will be bringing you the show back, ladies and gents. So if you do see a little lag or the stream goes off for a second, just bear with us. It will come back, guys. So just bear that in mind. Yeah,
that Lufty was holding short to give way taxi-wise to the A321neo.
We got the Turkish as well on the way out. I really need a wee as well. I wish these heavy aircraft would stop coming out one after the other.
I mean, you could pretty much leave. I mean, obviously you're doing photos, but you can probably just leave it as it is, the setup.
Yeah, the setup's fine. I'm just trying to do replays as well so that we've got some video content.
Yeah. There's the Turkish A321neo with the Pratt & Whitney 1100G engines.
Debbie is working her magic for us, so hopefully we should get an update on that very soon. Thank you, Debbie, if you're watching. Appreciate that.
Oh, I hear an engine.
Replay rolling on you, nice and wide.
Amazing.
Okay, Turkish is holding. I'm going to sacrifice the Turkish replay. I really need to go for a wee.
Just leave it running.
Yeah.
Leave the replay running.
I think I might go back inside.
Martin is vacating the hut in exchange for a bathroom break. Turkish A321neo is holding for some reason. As to why, I'm not sure, because I can't see anything on approach at the moment. Maybe there is something a little bit further out, because obviously the backtracking process does take a little bit longer than the taxi process would usually. So they do need to allow a little bit of time on the runway for any arriving aircraft. There also might be an aircraft behind it. I don't have any radar app open to clarify that information. So if anyone in the chat knows, let me know. But anyway, a lovely view there of the Turkish A321neo, an aircraft they've started flying recently into Manchester Airport from Istanbul. So obviously there's demand on that line, because also Pegasus fly that same line and also sometimes use the A321neo, but usually using the A320s and A320neos. As you know, many of you in the chat know, NEO stands for New Engine Option. In this case, the Turkish Airlines A321neo loaded with much bigger Pratt & Whitney engines. And these ones in particular sound fantastic. Usually the NEO engines you do find to be a little bit quieter than the smaller classic engines, I guess you can call it, on the regular A320 and A321s. But also the main benefit of the upgraded engines is the fuel efficiency, but the noise abatement does come with that as well. Anyway, I've just found out why this is holding short, and it is because there is an aircraft on approach. A little bit windy here at Manchester Airport. You may hear the blusters on the old audio there. So makes the landing, the challenge of landing a little bit harder. Pilots do need to be a little bit more cautious than they would usually. But it is Manchester Airport, so it's windy quite often. Let's have a quick look at windsock cam. And there you go. You can see there's a bit of a bluster, keeping that windsock flowing.
This didn't miss a thing.
You didn't miss anything. The A321 is still holding short, and it's because there's an aircraft on short finals at this point.
Stephen, thank you very much for the £2 super chat. Appreciate it, Stephen. Thank you, mate.
Thank you, Stephen. It is appreciated.
Thank you, guys. Huge welcome to the stream, everyone. I'm out of breath now, all that dad running.
I was going to say, that was quick. Quick dash to the bathroom.
Quick dash and splash.
Right, I just took the rainproof cover off the camera.
Oh yeah,
confident. An ambitious move.
Confident.
The strategy involved in that move was high. We're not about indecisiveness here on the channel. What's it? Is this a Ryanair? It looks like.
It looks like it, yeah.
Is that a Ryanair Dreamliner again?
Grab the info for you.
Get on the information.
And it's coming from Milano.
Milano.
Courtesy of planefinder.net.
Oh, yeah.
Go and get yourselves signed up, ladies and gents. Get yourselves involved. We are working on some excellent stream integration. Courtesy of those guys over there, doing a great job. So big, massive thank you to those. If you use Flight Radar currently, potentially go and have a look at Planefinder. That reverse.
With that Dreamliner livery Ryanair that came in before,
yeah,
I was impressed how quick it stopped. I thought it was going to overshoot this taxiway here.
Well, he went on the
Bravo 1
intersection, didn't he?
Yeah, I thought he wasn't going to make it.
I was kind of hoping he wouldn't. I thought he'd go on this one where this Ryanair is, but never mind.
Nice.
Huge no card. And his fat thumbs on the buttons.
That's
there
it.
You go, ladies and gentlemen.
Very cold hands.
It's all fun and games here.
Oh no, I've got gloves.
Oh, you got some?
Yeah. No, it's alright. It's all good. Thank you though. Martin just offering some gloves to myself.
That I haven't worn in a long time before everyone jumps on going, oh COVID!
The Turkish A321 Neo is on the runway now. Going the wrong way.
Oh, here we go, stand by, getting a call from Debbie, won't be a second.
Listen to that wind. Can't wait to see the chat's reactions to that no card incident. It's the first time that's happened this year. What it is there's a button on the camera that records, and there's as the text said, there was no card to record, and my fat fingers just managed to collide with that button and cause it to trigger.
Yeah.
Could have happened on a worse aircraft, I will say, so I'm not too worried.
So there's an issue with the taxiway.
Anyway.
Right, that's what you mean. Okay, got it. Right, alright, excellent. Appreciate it. Sorry, I'm not woke up this morning. I'm alright.
Richard Hodge saying that the Qatar Dreamliner is on the way in. That's fantastic.
We'll get everything downstairs after today anyway. And then the other thing is after Tuesday.
Kevin Henry, yes. I usually get that error message at the checkouts. Love it. You can just see the Turkish A321neo turning around at the start of the runway, doing a full backtrack reverse, and is ready for the departure now.
I found there's while I was plugging things in here, whilst I've been plugging things in here, I found a fibre on the top as well, so I've left it underneath the duct downstairs. Alright, there you go. Well, there it is. Okay. No. Sure. Yeah. Alright, well, we'll keep that to ourselves for now and yeah, just keep you updated and keep safe, I guess.
Great shot of the rotation there from the A321neo.
Perfect, yeah, I'll let everybody know. Thank you very much. Alright, speak soon, Tal.
And it looks like there's a Ryanair as well on lining up on the runway as well.
Alright, that's so, ladies and gentlemen, news just in, courtesy of Debbie from the Aviation Society. Thank you very much. So, around the area of Juliet 4 taxiway, there is essentially just a small hole in the taxiway,
Oh dear.
and they are trying to fix that at the moment. But the amount of space the aircraft need to pass safely isn't enough, so that's why the aircraft are backtracking. So from Juliet 4, it's currently closed just while they do some maintenance work on the taxiway, and that's why we're seeing a great view of all of these aircraft backtracking today. Which, to be honest, I'm really happy about it. It's given us a great view. Usually we wouldn't see these taxiing aircraft most of the time, so not bad. And big shout out to Debbie as well for the info. And for you guys wondering what's going to happen with Airliners Live moving forward, so we have a stream planned for Tuesday. That is to bring in the Aeroflot A350.
Yep. Correct.
As long as that doesn't change. And then after Tuesday, ladies and gentlemen, we will be going offline for the duration of the lockdown, as everyone would expect us to do. So, yeah, look out for the stream on Tuesday, and that will be our last stream as we enter the next period of lockdown, ladies and gents.
Felt like a bit of a newscast, that, didn't it? And it's back to Martin.
News just in. Time
Time for the news at 11:30. Bit of traffic on the M05 as Juliet 5 has had an incident.
Juliet 4, come on.
Juliet 4, oh my gosh.
Get your facts right.
News. Fake news.
Fake news.
The fake news at 11:30. Yeah, there you go. There's your news updates. Maybe the next segment could come at midday. We can go back to the BBC studio, the RVP studio. How about an update on calendars? I see a few people have ordered.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, if you have ordered a calendar, they are starting to be, I guess, processed on Monday. We should receive them from the printers within a few days, and then orders will start to ship, ladies and gentlemen. So if you've not purchased yourself an Airliners Live calendar for 2021, now is the time to do so. Head over to airlinerslive.com/shop.
Yes.
VIPs will get 20% discount.
Of course.
And get yourselves ordered, ladies and gents. For the pre-orders, we are only ordering a certain amount, so
yes,
please make sure you get your order in there so that you avoid any disappointment.
Mm-hmm.
And thank you for the plenty of people who've made orders already. Loads of orders coming through. Thank you, guys.
Is this a Dreamliner? Looks like it's got big wings, whatever it is.
Let's have a look, shall we?
Big Bird inbound.
Qatar Dreamliner. Yes, it is.
Look at that zoom.
And as we mentioned before, ladies and gentlemen, if you're not doing anything this afternoon, tune in to Ken's stream at around 2 o'clock. He's going to be at Stansted for a 747 and an MD-11 arrival, guys. Interesting content there around 2 o'clock from Ken's Aviation.
Yes. Should be good.
I'll be watching.
I will.
I remember when we used to have the Lufthansa MD-11 here. Back when the Mounds were here as well. And I'm really disappointed because I didn't have a decent camera at that point.
What was that?
The Etihad.
Yeah.
What's going to take off at 12:15? Will it come past like here, or will it go down to the bottom?
It'll just taxi that. So it'll come out over there and then taxi to the start of the runway, which is over there. So it won't come across here now. No.
Okay, here we go. Qatar Dreamliner will grab a replay of this as well. Amazing head-on shot there as well. The Qatar Dreamliner. Lovely to see that.
I was going to mention, I was like, by the way, this looks like it's going to go head-on here, but...
Yeah, we got the replay of that as well.
You dived out of your seat as soon as it vacated the runway.
Mate, you could tell straight away with that braking it was going to come off there.
I know, I thought so. I was like...
And I'm really happy as well because I had the replay going.
Nice.
So we got an awesome clip of that, ladies and gentlemen, vacating right in front of our fantastic position here, courtesy of the Aviation Society.
It looks like we've got a little bit of a slightly quieter few minutes or so, so maybe it's time to show a replay or two from earlier on if you want to do that.
Yes, let me have a quick flick around, see what we can find. This is a great time, ladies and gentlemen. If you're not a VIP of the channel yet, get yourself signed up. We'd really appreciate it. If you're watching on YouTube, click the dollar symbol, then click join. Or if you're on a mobile device, just click... sorry, if you're on a desktop device, just click join straight away. And for everyone watching on Facebook, click the green shield in the chat. Ladies and gents, get yourselves signed up. We would really, really appreciate it. Let's get a replay sorted out, shall we? So
update on the ground here at Manchester. We have well, we had 2 aircraft pinging on the ground. There's just one now, which is the Air Transat.
Oh, is that going to go back out? Is it?
Yes, it looks like it, and
yes.
it's actually already been pushed back by the looks of things.
Fantastic! Hey, we're going to get a good view of this.
So we just missed this before the stream started. It was an A321neo Air Transat. It came in from, was it Edinburgh or Glasgow? I think it was Glasgow, and that's on its way back to Canada. So it's going to Toronto of all places. Of course, there's a bit of time until that will depart because it needs to taxi out and also backtrack up the runway as many aircraft have done. So far today. There's also the Aer Lingus Stobart Air ATR 72 in the Aer Lingus green livery, which is also I can hear the engines running somewhere up there.
Yes, I can hear that as well. Well, ladies and gents, if you've only just tuned in, we had the Ryanair Dreamliner livery come in a little bit earlier on, ladies and gentlemen. So have a look at this. Enjoy this, guys. Ryanair Dreamliner livery that arrived earlier on.
Yeah, good livery on that Dreamliner. I think it's fantastic. Oh, Dreamliner. It's not even a Dreamliner, it's a 737.
ATR's on the taxi as well.
Yes.
If you're just tuning in, this arrived earlier on. Not seen very often on our streams. Ryanair Dreamliner livery.
Has it ever been on an airliner's live stream?
Yeah, it has, yeah.
A long time ago?
A long time ago, yeah. From Southside, I think. Switch back over. We've got the ATR now lining itself up on the runway, guys. That was a little replay of the Dreamliner livery Boeing 737 from Ryanair that arrived earlier on.
Doesn't look like it's going to use much runway, this ATR.
No, I'm going to grab a picture of this.
It's going to be a nice
well.
rotation
Here we
shot.
go.
Probably going to rotate just ahead of us. Not much on board that at all. Just floated up like a balloon. Didn't even need to use that much runway.
Yeah, they don't mess around, those ATRs. Feel like a proper newscaster now, stood up, presenting. Hey?
Shall I get a quick spin around so you can see what we're dealing with here?
How we're doing things here. We got presenter over here, nice and far away from Brownbill,
Yeah,
nowhere near.
And then I can flip the camera around. You can see me actually as well. I think I'm zoomed
You
out.
see me?
And there's me as well. Hello.
There we are.
Fresh haircut, by the way.
There's the two of us looking fresh on the old supporter view.
Lots of layers on as well.
He is.
And
We're
a
all set up.
And a harness as well. You can see that here.
Health and safety.
Stop me from falling all the way down there. Well, it doesn't look that far, but it is. We're on a 2-story studio
Production
hut.
tower.
That's it, yeah.
From the Aviation Society.
Yeah, so there you go. There's your studio tour, courtesy of us.
But a big massive welcome to the stream. If you are just tuning in, thank you very much for supporting the channel, ladies and gentlemen. Unfortunately, we will be going offline as of next week. We've got one more show to do for you on Tuesday. And after that, we will be going offline, unfortunately, ladies and gentlemen, due to COVID restrictions in the UK. But rest assured, we've got plenty of content going on. We do have our quizzes as well, which are coming up starting Friday, ladies and gents. Get yourself involved in that. And we really do appreciate all of the new VIPs that have signed up recently. Thank you very much, guys.
Get a shave, Andy. Listen, I have become quite partial to this beard now.
You have? Because I remember you always used to have, like, quite short...
A bit of a stubble on the go.
A little bit of stubble when we used to work together back in the day.
I look back at myself, I'm like, God.
He's like, wow, and now he's gone full beard mode.
I think
100% committed.
I don't think anyone on the channel's ever seen me without a beard, and I think I'll keep it that way. Thank you very much.
I'm definitely more of a stubble guy than a beard guy, because I get it really starts to itch.
Have you ever tried a beard?
Yeah.
Have you?
I've left it growing for quite a while, and then
God.
It gets a bit too much for me, so I have to zip it all off, and then I feel great afterwards.
You know what I was going to do, right? I was genuinely tempted to do this. For the charity stream, I was going to say if we hit the goal,
yeah,
I was going to shave the beard off. But in the end, we hit it so easily. So what was the goal initially? Wasn't it like $3,500 or $3,000 or something? It might have even been $2,500.
I'm not sure. I can't remember. I
think the initial goal
maybe $2,000.
I think it was $2,000. Yeah, and we ended up getting like $5,500.
Yeah, it was crazy.
That sacrifice wasn't needed in the end.
We really are proud of those charity streams. Very positive stuff in the community, guys. Very positive.
Yeah, nuts. So, I mean, I know there's a lot of new viewers, but about a couple of months ago, I think it was the very end of August we did it. It was Bank Holiday weekend. We did a charity live show where we raised a lot of money for two local, one local and one national charity.
Yeah.
And my God, you guys went above and beyond on that one.
Evan says you got too many crumbs in that beard, Brown.
Charles says
that bit of steak bake, is it?
Saving that one for later.
Welcome back, Chris.
I'll have you know I clean my beard very often. Utmost of hygiene on my face.
Big shout out to all the mods as well. Julie, Matt, Owen, and Liz and Mrs. Airliners Live. All absolutely smashing it. I can see Matt and Liz are over on the mound at the moment.
Yeah,
taking plenty of pictures. I think Liz is on the old TikToking.
Yeah, Mod Matt and G Liz, as they're known as locally.
And Victor Tilson, a huge welcome to you, mate. Welcome to Premium Economy. Okay. Victor, thank you, dude. Appreciate it, mate. Thank you very much for your support.
Welcome, Victor.
Welcome to VIP, Victor.
Bing bong.
Bing bong. Let's get them bing bongs in the chat, ladies and gents.
You need to bring your Go XLR setup.
Mate, I'm not bringing any more equipment down to this hut.
Oh gosh, yeah, this hut is like, oh my God, I've got more stuff in here than in my own house at this point. You should see the amount of equipment that we've invested in for this stream.
Yeah.
We don't mess around, okay?
But a huge shout out to the Runway Visitor Park as well, guys. If you've not been down here before, obviously once COVID passes, and we'd recommend you come down, spend a bit of time here, spend a day here.
Yeah,
plenty to see and do. Really nice food in the cafe. They've got inside toilets as well, as long as plenty of tours, including Concorde. Bravo Oscar Alpha Charlie is in the hangar behind us.
The BOAC.
Plenty to do, guys, and a great view of runway 1 as well. And it's a pleasure to stream from here every week.
Really is. Really, really is. We're so fortunate. There we go. Pegasus. Just greasing the tarmac there. Reverser's doing the work there, and the aircraft stopped nice and early. And when you do have a bit of a headwind, it does allow the aircraft to stop a little bit quicker. As well as factors such as the weight of the aircraft as well helps a lot. There's not much on board, then it will stop a little bit quicker.
Well, the headwind will give you a slower ground speed, so it will stop quicker.
Yep. Here she is, about to go head on with us. Screenshots at the ready. Oh, look at that.
Doing a few of those today round Bill.
What am I looking at? It's just a... Oh yes.
Website.
That's good actually, yeah, more of them. A bit of age on that engine there, you can see. Assuming it's a bit of an older aircraft, this. Of course, it's the classic A320. And now, ladies and gents, look what's out next.
Oh, here we go.
We've got a blue tail, what could that be?
Here we go. I've not seen this depart for a while.
Yes, it's but I don't think I've ever seen it depart from Manchester.
Air Transat.
Wow.
21 Neo. Or is it? Yeah, it's a 21 Neo. Yeah.
It certainly is. With that stylish front windscreen livery as well. We see on a couple of airlines these days.
Off to Toronto, says Cammy Hudson in the YouTube chat. Thank you.
Fantastic.
Are we still alive on Facebook? My chat's not moved for ages.
Everyone's over on YouTube these days, aren't they?
322 on Facebook.
Say hello if you're on Facebook.
Let's get involved, ladies and gents.
We haven't done our geography session yet, have we?
Geography?
Yeah, where you say... well,
where we all...
Yeah.
What's your name and where you
come
from?
Yeah. I won't get you all going yet, but we'll do it at some point before we finish.
I wonder if my chat's just bugged out.
Wouldn't surprise me with Facebook these days. The boys are on the move. Thunderbirds are go.
Oh, maybe my chat was bugged out. Dave tuning in from Glasgow, welcome. Sorry guys if you've put a message in Facebook recently. I've not seen it come up.
I know why the wires... this wire's been colliding with the tripod weirdly. It's because
hello from Facebook land.
Facebook land. We still exist. Bear with as I spin the camera back around. There we go.
Yeah, loads of people on there. It must have been my chat froze. Sorry guys if you've not had your message read out. Apologies.
Hashtag blame Zuckerberg. What's this? Looks like a Ryanair.
Anthony, hello to you. Chris Bevan says, I've come over from YouTube just to say hello on Facebook.
Howdy.
Simon's tuning in from Reading. Welcome, mate.
Travelled the land to the world of Facebook.
Laura says, in Derby, it's nice sunshine here and the clouds are nice and high.
Oh, jeez.
Can you send some over here? Actually, it does look like it's passing off to the right-hand side. On
oh, yeah, let's get our deck chairs out.
The ice cream shop open. Amy Doyle's actually at the AVP, she says. Give yourself a wave wherever you are.
Oh, really?
We won't be able to show you on stream, but Feel free to jump up and down, wafting your arms around. Ryanair just touched down. He has come in from, let me tell you,
somewhere.
Stand by.
Was that on?
Yeah.
Yeah, turns it up.
It was on, it just wasn't on very loud, so I
Right.
still told the truth. Coming in from Krakow.
Ooh, bit of Poland. Right, so quickly got to swivel round to the Air Transat, which is now
Whoa, look at that.
if it's
With,
got
with an EasyJet about to
oh,
spoil
look
it.
at that.
Cheers, EasyJet, if you're watching.
I mean, 2 planes better than 1 in my
Yeah.
eyes.
Mate, I'm not being funny. I actually really like this backtracking because we get a great view of all of the aircraft.
Yeah. Ryanair head on now.
Hello from the lovely country of Kerry in the Republic of Ireland.
Fantastic.
Says Anthony. Thank you very much, Anthony. Welcome, dude. And a big shout out to our brand new Patreon VIP, Sean or Al Mafudi. So, Sean Al Mafudi, welcome to Patreon, mate. Thank you very much for your VIP support.
Hashtag wing bounce with the Ryanair 737, by the way.
Yes, you do get a great view of that. You do get a fantastic view of that.
We are so close to these aircraft.
Amy says she's over by the Lufthansa poster. There she is. I'll see it.
Oh, yeah.
Big welcome to you. Thank you very much for tuning in.
Get a photo with that poster, because I know someone who took that.
Who
picture.
took that picture?
I think we know someone who took that photo. Right, there's the Air Transat A320.
Look at that. I need a picture of them backtracking somewhere.
There's a lot of planes going on right now. Look at this. Flying south for the winter. Martin's grabbing his camera. Putting a graft in today, Martin is. Planes everywhere.
It's really good to see.
It's like the chocolate factory here. And also an ops vehicle.
Jack Robinson, good morning to you. Loving the Sunday show, he says. Hey, huge welcome to you, Jack. And Yvonne tuning in from Belfast.
We've had to change our go live time slightly because of the time zone change in the UK.
Yep.
So for many of you international viewers, you probably didn't notice, but we are now live basically an hour earlier than we would usually here in the UK. Going live about 10. Go ahead. Did
you find out why they're not using the taxiway? Yes, there is currently a pothole in the taxiway around Juliet 4. So ground crew are just working on fixing that at the moment, which is why the aircraft are backtracking around it. The space past that area isn't big enough to get the aircraft through, and that's why they are doing that. Concord Chris with a 50 stars. Thank you very much, mate. Appreciate it. And Jean says, are you going to be excited when Ryanair get their new toys?
Oh, well, yes.
I mean, we are excited to see them. Yeah, definitely. And we should be seeing the Maxes probably next year, we think. Carl Robinson, a huge, massive welcome to Premium Economy on YouTube. Thank you very much for your VIP support, Carl. A huge welcome to the community, mate. Everyone in the YouTube chat will give you a massive welcome, dude.
Amazing. And enjoy them new emotes as well that we've made ourselves.
There you go. Bing bong, says Kevin. Huge welcome.
Bing bong in reference
Spam
to
those bing bongs, ladies and gents, when we do get a new VIP.
The bing bongs aren't going anywhere either. Martin's still going to do the live shows with the flight sims over the next few weeks.
And Mark Brooks says, morning guys from Bath, make the most of things, guys. We certainly are doing so.
Yes.
We are planning a stream for Tuesday. There is an Aeroflot A350 due in. And after that, we will be wrapping up the shows until lockdown commences or completes. So Tuesday will be the final show, guys. So if you can tune in for that, we'd really appreciate it. And obviously, we do respect the rules. We will be closing down after that. Here we go, Air Transat. Replay.
A great view there. I was going to mention it. I don't know if you were on top of it. Don't worry, we still caught it.
We've got it. We can take it out.
We can chop it up.
Stream if we need to.
Great though, great rotation. Actually, look, took a bit of time to get into the air, that one.
What time on Tuesday?
So I think it's due in the afternoon, so we'll probably go live in the morning, probably.
Yeah.
To get all the heavies coming in. So as usual, probably about the same time as today, maybe 10:30, maybe just before 10:30 UK time. We'll probably, we'll definitely end it with a bang, with a season finale, shall we call it? And we'll wrap it up with that Aeroflot coming in, which will be taking the Manchester United squad, I believe, to Turkey. Is it? I think it's Turkey, Istanbul, for a match. And it's quite rare to see the. I don't think the Aeroflot A350's ever been to Manchester before. So, wow. Anyway, EasyJet on the roll. Seen this one taxi out before. Holy moly.
Really fast rotation.
Like a rocket. Wow. It reminds me of that 757 we had on the last stream. That literally just took off after no distance at all. There's another EasyJet A320. What's going on? EasyJet City now. We've had the Jet2 show. And then the TUI show. And now it's these lot. Looks like she's just going to go straight onto the runway here. No messing about. She's been cleared. Love it. Yeah, let's give Tuesday a big show, shall we? Let's share it round. Season finale of Airliners Live for the airport shows. We'll still be live, bringing you quizzes and flight sim streams over the subsequent weeks. But as far as airport shows go, that'll be the last of it.
Yeah, we could potentially, depending on how long lockdown goes on for, we could look at bringing you some show replays as well.
Yeah.
But probably won't need to if it's only going to be a month. If it gets extended, then we will look at doing that. But yeah, massive welcome, guys. Thank you very much for all of the VIP support that's come on. Carl Robinson, welcome to Premium Economy to you. I think I shouted you out, Carl, but if I didn't, a huge welcome to you. Thank you very much for your support.
Fantastic. A lot of new supporters over on YouTube, and every one of you guys are massively appreciated here on Airliners Live. As you've seen from the studio bits and bobs, we do invest a lot of money into our streams, and we want them to be the best out there. We want to set the gold standard for aviation live streams.
Yep.
And as you can see, we're doing massive strides to accomplish that.
We'll post it, Terry, on the main page. We'll get it posted for you.
Here she is.
Wow, very strange colours now. Because we get some very low cloud. I might get that thing on Andy any second now, because it looks like it's going to absolutely leather it down.
Yes. We'll wait for this to depart, and then we'll take some actions.
Take care, Ricky. Thank you very much for tuning in. Very quick rotation.
Tell me about it. That, like, how much runway did that use?
Crazy, isn't it?
Could have took off from a driveway. Yeah, there are some rather scary looking clouds floating around, I will say so. Over my head at the moment, not really too much. Very, very strange day weather-wise. You can see there's some spells of blue sky as well, which is a bit rare here at Manchester, as you all know. We did have a nice summer though this year.
Yeah, we did. We were very lucky.
Look at that. Very scenic. On this cold, blustery autumn Sunday. Looking lovely. Looking fantastic. And then we got the sun over there.
Anyone got any nice roast dinners planned for today, ladies and gents? Let us know in the chat.
So are you also part of the Roast Dinner Sunday Club?
Me?
Yeah.
No.
I know I'm not either.
You know why?
I feel guilty.
We're too lazy, mate. That's honest. The honest truth. We're too lazy.
Yeah.
There's too many pots, and
Mate,
we can't
tell
be
me about
bothered.
it. I remember once I made a roast dinner all by myself.
That's why every time I go to my nan's or I go to my mum's, we have a nice roast dinner. It's always a bit of a treat.
Oh, Charles does really good roast dinners. We're quite
Charles
partial.
a great cook.
She is a really good cook. I'm quite lucky in that regard. But we are quite partial to a carvery, you know, like an actual
bit
carvery.
of Toby.
Yeah, a bit of Toby carvery, a bit of green oak is what we normally go to.
Yeah.
Love a good carvery. You always get far too much food when you go there, though.
Yeah, I know.
And lately they've started. Well, it's obviously been going on for months now, but you don't scoop your own food anymore. You have to request what food you want. So.
Oh right, they're doing it that way now, are they?
Oh yeah, of course. There's obviously, it's obvious as to why they're doing that. But it does
to make you feel bad for asking for 6 Yorkshire puddings.
Yeah, can I have a bit more, please, mate?
Yeah, can I have another 10, please?
Can I have a bit more, please?
Yeah, can I have some more roasties?
My first thought about this was they're not going to give us as much as, because when we scoop it ourselves, you make like a pyramid of food, don't you? You just keep
like
scooping,
balancing it back to your table.
That's it. How much can I balance on this plate? I only got a medium. I didn't get a large, so I've got to fit as much as I can on this little plate. You end up with like the Leaning Tower of.
Oh
peas.
look, Boeing livery Ryanair's tax.
Okay,
I'm about to depart.
Okay, let's shut up for a bit.
I'll record it. Stand by.
Okay, enjoy this, ladies and gentlemen. We'll continue the
food will resume momentarily.
Yeah, do not worry. Stay tuned. I do love that. I think that's really nice. I do love that livery. I wish they had more of them. Because the sort of variation you usually get on Ryanair's is usually only the special decals they have on the side, which aren't that exciting. I thought that was a really nice livery. I think they should do more of them. If Boeing wants more of them liveries, go ahead. Roast pork for me today, says Stephen McGuinness.
Is it?
Yeah, that's a good choice.
Actually, I think we've got finger pork in the. Actually, yeah, we bought one of them pork things.
Them pork things.
Yeah.
All right, Paul Hollywood over it.
From Iceland.
Ladies and gents, can I just mention something?
No.
Can I take the stage for a moment, ladies and gents? Can we get the slide? Can we get the first slide up, please?
Stand by. Let me give you the full. There you go. What do you want to tell everybody?
I look like I'm at a drive-through here. Hiya, can I have a Big Mac and shit, please? Ladies and gents, I'm just looking at my phone right now, and we have an Instagram page, as you may or may not know. We've not been posting much lately, but I'm sure we'll have lots of time to post more on there. There's quite a lot of updates on there on the story, things like that. We're at 1,947 followers at the moment.
Oh yeah.
Which is obviously 53 away from 2,000. So, ladies and gents, if you're not following our Instagram yet, and you do have the Instagram, go over, Airliners Live, all one word, it'll pop up. Go give us a follow.
Do your little thing on your phone.
Yeah.
I bet we're nearly at 100 YouTube VIPs now.
Yes, well, we did drop a few.
Okay.
So we might...
Who was it?
who's responsible. As I go on to, give me a couple of seconds, I'll be on.
You're just getting on Tinterweb.
Yeah, I'm on the interwebs, connecting. The modem is connecting. The dial-up. Someone's on the phone, so we can't do it. YouTube Studio.
Oh, Kirsty's had slow cooked lamb in tortilla wraps. Where do you live, Kirsty?
Wow.
I'm coming round.
We're on 96 members, so we're 4 away from the big
Guys,
100.
Is there 4 people on YouTube who aren't VIPs yet?
Jeez, you would be.
Get yourselves signed up, ladies and gents. Come on, 4 of you. And we will get to 100 YouTube VIPs. If there's 4 generous people in YouTube, go and show your support, ladies and gents. We would really, really appreciate it if we can get to that magic 100 before the end of today's show.
Get a shave, Andy. No, maybe for the next charity live stream, I'll consider it.
Yeah, we're only 4 away, ladies and gentlemen. So if you're not a VIP yet on YouTube, click the join button or click $, then click join to get yourselves signed up, ladies and gents. We'd really appreciate it. Let's hit that big 100.
I'm going to change the battery. Why am I looking in the bag? It's right there. Have you got a replay to show?
Am I here in rain?
No, I think it's just me playing around with this.
No, it's definitely rain.
Oh yeah, I hear it as well. There we
Wait,
go. There's
get
the
cover
rain.
on. Get the cover on.
Okay.
Right, ladies and gents, while we do this, I will get a quick replay together whilst we switch over the battery.
I'll put the rainproof cover on as well while I'm at it. Alright, battery is removed. Hello? Removed. And now what should be a fully charged battery is about to go into the camera. The beast. It's like trickle of
We'll
rain.
bring you this replay of the Emirates 777 that came in earlier on. Just as Paul Davies bing bong with 100 stars.
Thank you, Paul. Legend. What a hero. Not all heroes wear capes, right? Putting in a graft.
Camera is back online.
Fantastic. There you go.
And the Emirates 777 that touched down earlier on in today's stream. There you go, if you did miss it, ladies and gents. Fantastic view there for you on our instant replay system. We could do with like a replay emote as well, I think.
Yeah, actually, I think I was going to make one of them, and I think I just didn't get around to it. That was one of the ideas I had. Replay.
Get a nice replay emote for you, ladies and gents, coming up.
Yeah, the replay function's really good. I think we should have it on all our shows, personally. It's just a bit sad because we have 2 setups that we use for Airliners live shows at the airport. The Lufthansa A320neo is on the taxi app
Awesome.
as well. And this setup we're using now is pretty much a 2-man job, or 2 people who know how to operate it need to be running it. And sadly, the midweek show that we usually do with myself and Liz, or at the moment it's just me. It's only me who knows how to use it, so we can't bring the full replay functionality and things like that. I could try and teach Liz how to do it, but at the moment we can't even have Liz on. So with the current restrictions, we'll see how that goes. But anyway, Lufthansa A320neo.
Ladies and gentlemen, a huge shout out to Alan Jiggins, who's just purchased a business class ticket on YouTube.
Business class.
That puts us 3 VIPs on YouTube away from 100. Only 3, ladies and gentlemen. If you're not a YouTube VIP yet, come on, guys. Only 3 to go. Let's do it. Bing bong to you. Welcome, Alan. Thank you very much for your support, mate. Getting a massive welcome from the community, I can see there as well. Appreciate that, mate. Just as Rob in the chat on Facebook says, bacon, egg and cheese sarnies for me. And later on, I've got a lambuna sit-down tea. Lambuna is my favourite curry.
Is it?
Yeah. Love lambuna. Me and my dad used to go out for curries back in the day where I could eat them. I can't eat them.
Back when you could eat them.
Yeah, I can't have them now.
You've been told off.
It's very much like the milk and bread situation that I now have to cut out of my life.
I'm sure you're doing a great job at doing that.
But
I'm sure you've not had any milk or bread or.
Actually, I haven't had milk.
Oh yeah.
I've had some cheese, but I haven't had milk. Just as Lee Woodhouse purchases a business class ticket.
Wow.
A huge bing bong to you, Lee. Massive welcome to the VIP club on YouTube. 2 VIPs away from 100. Only 2, ladies and gentlemen.
Gosh.
Come on now.
Was that another business class ticket, was it?
That was a business class VIP purchase.
Wow.
Thank you very much, guys. You're very generous today. Appreciate it.
That is very kind of you.
Let's grab a replay of this lofty. Here we go. Stand by.
Might need some sound.
Shot, mate.
Oh yeah, the money shot.
What do you think of that beacon view?
Oh yes, that's moody, that, innit? Martin with the stellar photography as per usual.
Thank you very much for the 100 stars, Mr. Paul Davies. Bing bong.
Again, Paul.
Only 2 YouTube VIPs away from 100.
Oh my god, I'm actually excited.
If you want to sign up, guys, click the dollar symbol, then click join, or just click the join button on YouTube, ladies and gentlemen. Just 2 away now. Amy Doyle with a 10 stars. Thank you very much, Amy. Appreciate that.
Oh, thank you, Amy. 10-star club? Is that a thing yet?
Yeah.
Let's get Amy in it. We got something on approach, by the way. What could it be? What could this mean? Camera might not be able to focus on that, I'm afraid, but it does look like a Boeing.
Unfortunately, Alan isn't working at Gatwick at the moment due to the impact of COVID, but he's working for a local council driving HGV.
Wow.
To clear flight tipping. Hey, well done, Alan. Good to see you. You're back in some line of work, mate, and hopefully you're able to get back to the airport soon.
Yeah.
A massive welcome to the community to you. Thank you very much for your VIP support. Appreciate that.
Oh, wow. Yeah, very much appreciated. Yeah, we're all going through it. Of course, the airlines and the airports and associated workers are all going through it now. It's good to see that people are still on their feet with other jobs. Those who are fortunate enough to be in that situation.
Just as Lisa Nelson purchases a first class ticket on YouTube.
First class.
Thank you very much for your support, Lisa.
First class.
A huge welcome to the VIP club. You're getting a massive welcome from the community there. Thank you very much, Lisa. Appreciate that.
We only have like a very small amount of first class supporters.
Huge welcome to you. Now, ladies and gentlemen, who's going to take the number 100 position on YouTube?
100?
Who's going to take it?
Oh my god, I'm actually excited. Is someone going to take it?
Amy Doyle? I'm not sure, to be honest. I'm not sure.
What was the question?
Did we hear someone laugh?
Oh, I heard that. It was just someone in the park.
All right. We are just one person away from 100 VIPs on YouTube, guys.
As we get this fantastic Ryanair head-on shot.
Look at that.
There it is. How close we are.
John Hucklesby, thank you very much for the 10 stars, saying I'll keep Amy company in the 10-star club.
Hey! 2 members in the 10-star club. Let's not make this a thing. There's the wing bounce.
Yeah.
Hashtag wing bounce. They really do bounce, don't they, them wings? It's almost like it's giving us a wave. Wing wave.
Ladies and gentlemen, Matt Wielden purchasing a premium economy ticket on YouTube makes you number 100, Mr. Matt Wielden. Thank you very much for your support, guys. 100 VIPs on YouTube. Congratulations. Thank you very much, everybody. Really appreciate your support, guys. Very generous. Thank you, everyone.
What a milestone. 100 supporters.
Hey, look at this, Andy.
Oh, rare movement. Let's get the replay going.
Huge welcome to VIP, Matt. Thank you very much for your support, mate.
We got the replay going? Do you think we'll get a wave? Get a photo, Martin. That's a beast, isn't it? Size of them tyres, by the way.
V1.
V1. It's almost bouncy as a 737 wing. Well, it's good to see some people are keeping busy. He's even got an escorted vehicle escorting the forklift. It's a big
Flaps 25, says Kevin.
it's a big forklift, that though, I will say.
Yeah,
you wouldn't find that in B&Q, would you? The B&Q stock room wouldn't have one of them.
Oh, they're saying it could be a metal sheet to help with the repair.
Oh.
Rob Cartman, thank you very much for the 50 stars, mate. Appreciate that.
Who said that? That's actually such smart.
Mr. Chris Scapolo with 1,000 IQ in the YouTube chat.
Oh, Chris. I know I say your name wrong all the time, but...
RB211's on that by any chance.
So there he goes to the rescue. I think that makes sense. They're just plopping a sheet of metal down.
Plodding along.
And then they're going to repair it's a shame we can't see this. I'd love to see this repair happening.
I'm still recording. Oh, there we go. We've got about a 10-minute replay now. Hey, Lee Woodhouse, huge welcome to you, mate. Thanks for your VIP support.
We'll roll that whenever it gets a bit quiet.
Yeah.
We'll play the Thunderbirds music over it.
And everyone, we've just hit 100 on YouTube. Thanks so much, guys, for your support. YouTube's really blown up recently for us.
Yeah.
It's going very well.
Means a lot.
And everyone on Facebook as well. The OGs, thank you very much, guys, for all of your continued support as well. We're really fortunate to have such fantastic viewing numbers here on the channel. And what we'll do, ladies and gentlemen, is we'll have a quick look on Flight Radar. We'll look at wrapping up today's show in the next 10 minutes or so. We are half an hour late. I did tell Mrs. Airliners Live we would finish at 12.
Ah.
Is
she watching, I wonder?
I'm not sure. I've not seen her today. Let's have a look what we have going on then, ladies and gents. Anything interesting on the way in that we should know about, let us know in the chats. I'm just doing a quick search myself as well. We've got a Ryanair on the way in.
Oh, yes.
From Rome.
A Ryanair? From Rome? Cammy Hudson with that info in the chat.
And another Ryanair flying overhead, but he's heading to Liverpool. And there's another Ryanair on the ground. So not a huge amount of aircraft on the way in. There she is. Mrs. Airliners Live is in there. I have not seen your comments. But to be honest, I keep having to go out of the Facebook app and back into it.
I know, and Facebook...
Is it doing that for you as well?
Yeah, it's a nuisance, Facebook, I tell you that.
Because he keeps... Like, the comments will freeze for ages, and you'll think no one's there, and then you'll refresh, and all of a sudden a load of comments come through.
That have been missed. There's a Jet2 757 pinging on the ground.
Oh, okay.
Ooh, that'll be good.
And, oh, what? Mrs. Airliners Live says, yes, I've been here, and you're missing out on bacon.
Oh, there you go.
Well, fair enough.
Serves you right.
Right, I see how it is. Well, I'll just stop myself off at KFC on the way home then, shall I? If you want to play that game, Mrs. Airliners Live.
KFC doesn't sound too bad.
Oh, nice boneless banquet.
Anyway, right, this Jet2...
Count as a roasting.
Isn't it in, what country is it where they have KFC on Christmas Day, is it, or Christmas Eve?
Well, it's actually a thing in the whole country.
Yeah, I think it's Japan. So someone in the chat might know that. Yeah.
No way.
Google it. Someone in the chat, back me up, please.
Better hadn't, she said. I won't let you in.
Anyway, this Jet2 757, which is it's pinging on the ground right now. I think it's been pushed back.
Okay. Well, what we'll do, ladies and gents, is we will wrap up the show on that 757 then today, guys.
Yeah.
Keep your eye out. We will be back on Tuesday, hopefully for another big show.
Yes.
To bring you live coverage of the Aeroflot A350 into Manchester. I will get some more information on that shortly, ready for Tuesday.
Let me just check Alpha 5 now so we can see if...
Yes, just make sure it's not changed. And then that will be the last show for us before we go into lockdown on Thursday, ladies and gents. But listen, if you're on your own, if you're stressing about lockdown, we have our weekly Friday quiz. Make sure you come and get involved in that. It's a fantastic community event. Lifts everybody's spirits. Everyone really enjoys it. And if you're struggling during lockdown on your own and you need someone to talk to, guys, by all means, send a message to the page. Direct message to the page through Facebook. And I'm sure one of our moderators can chat with you and discuss any stress that you may have. And just bring the community together, guys. Don't worry about lockdown. It's fine. We've got a fantastic community behind us, and we will keep everybody entertained as best we can.
Yes. So yeah, just had a quick check on Alpha 5, which is a very reputable source of information inside Manchester Airport. He posts some special movements that are upcoming in the future, and yes, on his page on Facebook, he has mentioned that it's still going ahead.
My dad's just put that in the chat. I don't believe that. But he said 3.6 million Japanese families treat themselves to KFC at Christmas.
There you go.
KFC, what sort of advert did they do to kickstart that? Because that's 1,000 IQ.
That is something you do wonder, innit? How does that start? I'd be down for that. Sounds like a bit of a nightmare, though, to get...
Can you imagine the queue at KFC on Christmas Day? You're spending about 4 hours waiting for your banquet.
Oh, I don't know. Anyway, what's this? Ryanair.
Did the Discord channel die? No, Discord is still available. Get yourselves involved on that.
We still use it. We had a...
we was in there last night.
We were in there last night.
Yeah, go and get yourself signed up on Discord.
We have a free little channel over there. You can go and socialise with a lot of other... It's mainly based around flight simulators and gaming, if you're into any of those two.
Yeah.
Plenty of like-minded people. But it's just another community where you can chat and get involved.
Jen says she's going to have a KFC for Christmas this year. The only thing I don't agree with KFC at Christmas is staff having to work on Christmas Day.
That's, you know what
I mean? That's a bit...
That's a noble thing to think of.
To be honest, I always make an effort on Christmas and do a nice roast dinner, so...
I don't think I could work on Christmas. I don't think it's a...
No.
A lot of people do, and I have a lot of respect for that.
Yeah, Simon's saying it's definitely true. Festive tradition in Japan started in 1974. My dad said, you know what this feels like? I feel like that, what's that TV show, Pointless? I'm presenting it, and my dad's the guy off the side on his laptop giving us all the facts.
Yeah, and I'm the cameraman.
Yeah, I will do, Jen. We're going to get the 7.5 out, Jen, and then I'm coming home.
And then he's going to run off. He's going to be straight in the Ferrari.
Hey, might be getting an upgrade in May. I'm not going to say anything yet. So I'm going to keep it low key. Actually,
I think you should. Yeah,
I'm definitely going to keep. I might not even put a sticker in it.
No.
I'm going to go full low key.
Oh
so
my gosh, look at this guy.
Mods know, and even the mods don't know. Just me and Andy know. Oh, my dad knows.
Oh, and the tier 4 Patreons know as well.
Yeah. Shut up.
I'm messing, guys. Don't go signing up to be a tier 4 member and yeah. Anyway, that was a Ryanair 737 as we were.
Hey, Chris, thank you very much for tuning in, mate. Take care, dude.
Cheers, Chris.
So we are just waiting for this 757.
Wherever it is, I think it's.
Andy's saying it's pinging, but
is it not anymore?
Well, I can't see it, but maybe you can.
Maybe filters.
Because that was the case with the Dreamliner for me earlier on as well.
Let's have a look. Have a look.
£1 fish.
It's still pinging.
Okay.
Yeah, it's moving.
Oh, awesome. Great. Well, we'll wrap up the show on a 757 then, shall we, ladies and gents? Stand by for that. Don't go anywhere.
Don't go a whopping 11 knots on the taxi there, so it'll be with us
any
soon.
second now, I guess.
Yeah, just make sure it doesn't take off with that speed. Anyway, you got the wellies on today. What's going on here?
Me?
Yeah?
Looking great, actually. I'll show you. Who wants to see me wellies?
Who wants to see me wellies?
Look at this, ladies and gents. Look at them corkers. Hey?
Yeah?
Proper job.
Already muddy as well.
Should get slow motion on the go. I'll tell you why, because
Well,
I put my trainers on last time, and it's really muddy coming up to the hut. And I come home,
There's
and
a
they're
7.5.
absolutely covered in mud.
Here's
Absolutely covered in
Here's a 7.5 on the taxi house, by the way. Just catching that going behind the Premier
Bing
terminal.
bong, 100 stars for Mr. Paul Davies.
Every time you say that, I just imagine the sound effects in my head. From the flight deck.
You know what I mean?
It's just like burned into
Jen
my brain.
hates that. Every time I say it, she absolutely hates it. It's like she's actually started shutting the door. I can hear her just slamming the door.
Yeah, there's some evidence for the wellies, by the way. Look at that. The state of that.
Getting a little bit wet.
It's what we have to deal with to bring you these live shows, ladies and gents. We have
Oh yeah, we have to step in a few puddles.
we are
Hard work, isn't
some tough mud as us.
it? Tough mudders. Here we go, 757 on the way out, on the back track as well. This will be our final departure for today. We will be back with you, ladies and gentlemen, for Tuesday's A350 arrival. And following that will wrap up the shows for us, ladies and gentlemen, for the next month.
That'll be the season finale, and then we'll be taking a mid-season break, or a post-season break, I guess you call it. And then we'll be back with season 2.
We will be back as soon as we can, ladies and gentlemen, so just keep your eye on the page for that. Obviously, we are going to get back as soon as we possibly can. And bing bong, Mr. Billy Prescott with a 757 stars.
Wow.
On Facebook. Hey, welcome, Billy. Thank you very much, dude.
Magic.
Says, thanks, guys. Stay safe over lockdown, everyone. Yeah, everybody, stay
Yes.
safe, guys. Keep yourselves company. Get involved in the community as much as you can. And as we say, anyone struggling with lockdown, give the page a message. All of our modern team are here for you guys.
Martin might be making an appearance on Tuesday. I think you're going to find out, aren't you?
Yes, I'm going to find out, yeah.
Yeah, so might be myself and Martin again, but if not, it might just be Martin's last appearance.
Yeah, I hope not.
I think he'll be here, but it's just not guaranteed at the moment with what's going on. A lot of businesses are still quite unsure about what's going on with a full description of what's going to be announced tomorrow.
Thank you, everyone, for supporting us on YouTube as well. Hitting 100 VIPs on there today. Thank you, guys.
Yeah, we'll put a post out about that. I think that's worthy of a post. Thank you, every one of you 100s. You know who you are.
And Amy Doyle with a 50 stars. Bing bong. Thank you very much for your support. Appreciate that.
Thank you, Amy. Lovely to have you with us.
Let's get this rocket out, shall we, to
This-
finish today's show.
How much runway is it going to use? Should we see how far it goes? Because I think it's going all the way. Yes, that's definitely going all the way, that.
It'll be off before Juliet 4 anyway.
Well, there we go. It's gone now. That's the last we're going to see of it. Is that Juliet 1? It might be Mike 1. Which is the intersection before... Oh, she's actually...
So this is heading off to Tenerife.
Yeah, so there's been a big rush to get to the Canary Islands, with it being obviously the weather getting a bit dull, and the Canary Islands just being removed from the quarantine list here in the United Kingdom. So those returning to the United Kingdom from Tenerife and the other islands as well, Gran Canaria, Lanzarote. What's the other one I'm missing? I forget.
Don't look at me, dude.
It'll pop into my head. Lanzarote, Gran Canaria, Tenerife, Fuerteventura.
That's the one.
When,
I say like I knew what it was.
that's it, mate. That's the one I was thinking. You guys will have a great time over there, I'm sure. Lovely weather over there, great islands.
And here we go, 757 rockets on the roll, ladies and gents. Enjoy this.
Let's crank that up. I'll be honest.
What a way to represent the show there.
Yeah, I'll be honest. I had a few people on board that I reckon.
Yeah, it was. Certainly was. Spin the camera around then, Brown Bill, for yourself.
All right, let's get us both on
And
the screen, shall we?
that, ladies and gentlemen, wraps up another Airliners Live show. We hope you have enjoyed it today, ladies and gentlemen.
I can't see myself.
You should be able to take a step back. I think you're all right.
Is that because the rainproof cover kind of blocks?
Yeah, all good in the hood. Ladies and gentlemen, we hope you enjoyed today's show. A big, massive thanks for so many of you tuning in today, guys. And yeah, it's been a really good one. Really enjoyed it, actually. For a short sort of 2.5 hour show, because of that taxiway issue, it's actually felt really busy, the show. I've actually really enjoyed it.
Yes.
We've seen lots of plane movements. They've all been backtracking down 2-3 as well. Big shout out to Debbie from the Aviation Society with the info there as well regarding the issue with the taxiway, which is why we were seeing the aircraft taxiing down the runway and backtracking for their departures.
There was something interesting and something very different, and something we don't see. Backtracks here at Manchester Airport. Of course, when the airport used to be very busy, you wouldn't really see at all, very very rarely. We've seen a couple of weeks ago. But that was about it. And today it's been a
really nice little show, I think, today.
Extravaganza of backtracking. So that's
as
been
we've
awesome.
said, ladies and gentlemen, we will be back on Tuesday, hopefully for the Aeroflot A350 stream.
Make sure you're there Tuesday.
Get yourself signed in, ladies and gents.
10 in the morning. I'd be online for you guys. Maybe 11, but I'd say 10 is a more realistic number there. Make sure you're all tuned in. And it'll be the season finale of Airliners Live, and then we'll sign off from there. And
hopefully we'll be back very soon. Fingers crossed.
Yeah. Hope so. And I'm sure after that, aviation will take off a little bit more and get a little bit.
Yeah, we're crossing our fingers for the spring, ladies and gentlemen.
Yep. Spring's looking good.
We'll get back to normal at some point. It will do. We just need to be patient, and that we will. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for tuning in. We hope you've enjoyed today's show. As always, I'm Martin.
I've been Andy.
And that's Andy, and we're Airliners Live. Take care, guys. Cheers for the mods as well. Appreciate it, everyone. And we'll see you next time.
See you next time. See you Tuesday.
Ta-ra.
Bye now.